E.N.D here. Jace, Wielder of Mysteries is the Planeswalker card of War of the Spark. It was a rare. This particular card now is spiking in price, and let's analyze why this card is spiking in price and how much. First of all, I must admit that when first this card was spoiled during the War of the Spark, I was a little bit skeptic about this particular card. It was a Jace. Jace is one of the favorite Planeswalkers among Magic the Gathering players. Even though they downgrade him at rare, obviously it was not a mythic. Everyone was expecting a Jace mythic Planeswalker cards in War of the Spark, but it was downgraded to rare. And to tell you the truth, if you see its abilities, I don't think they were very strong abilities. Having said that, as I said, I was a little bit skeptic. I still kept one copy of Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. I usually keep the best cards out of every standard set that is issued by Wizard of the Coast. I kept one copy of this card. I didn't sold everything. I kept one, and now this card, as I said, is spiking in price. And let's analyze what is happening. Let's put Jace here. First of all, this is the normal, like the card I have showed you, the normal non-foil standard card. You can see here the price before Throne of Eldraine was being traded at around $2, and as I said, I must admit it's a rare card from a set that it is mass opened, and that is the price of a rare card in a standard set, even though it's a Jace Planeswalker. It's a Jace Planeswalker, $2. Then Throne of Eldraine is released, and here we see a huge spike in price, literally a spike in the price of the card. The maximum reached was $20, which is not really the true value of this card, but currently being traded at around $8, which, as I said, for a rare card from a set like War of the Spark, even though it's in standard, you can still find boxes out there for $95, $100. You can still open those boxes, and for a rare card from a particular set to spike to $8, it is quite rare. And obviously there's a reason. And obviously the reason is, first of all, this card is being used and played in Pioneer. And the next one is this new card, Tasa Oracle. Tasa Oracle from Theros Beyond Death. This is my personal copy. It's a foil card. This particular card, thanks to this particular card and thanks to its ability, whenever Tasa enters the battlefield, you look at the top X card of your library, where X is your devotion to blue, put up to one of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library at a random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in your library, you win the game. So thanks to Tasa Oracle, we are seeing Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. These two cards play well together. You have, let's see, you have a 3 devotion to blue from Jace and a 2 devotion from Tasa Oracle, so you're already at 5 devotion there. You have more and more blue cards in play, you will have more and more devotion. Thanks to the combination of these two cards, we're seeing Jace, Wielder of Mysteries going up in price. We're seeing also Jace, Wielder of Mysteries being played in Modern with Adnasium decks, and also and especially in Commander. Obviously, there are other versions of this card, even though it is a one print in one set. There is the foil version. We're seeing the same thing, the foil version going up in price, currently being traded at $9, which is, in my opinion, quite cheap for a foil rare card, Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. There are other versions of this card, and the other version is the stained glass version of Jace, the Wielder of Mysteries, and these cards can only be found in the secret lair that obviously Wizard of the Coast are giving out on a once a month to twice a month. I don't know what they're going to do. For the time being, we have only the 1st December 7 sets of secret lair and their Year of the Red, the secret lair that expired last week. So we're seeing that the foil version stained glass Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, currently priced at around $63. Okay, it's a collector item. Okay, it's a foil version. It's a very rare because there's no guarantee that you will find this card. You can find one of those planeswalkers. So I think $68, $63 is quite a good price. Then there is another version of Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and that is the alternative art in Japanese boxes. For War of the Spark, Wizards of the Coast have teamed up with anime creators, and they created alternative art for the Planeswalker cards that can be found only in Japanese boxes, Japanese foreign language boxes. This card, that is a non-foil card, you can see that this card is being priced at around $25. This is the alternative art version of Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Very beautiful cards in my opinion. Obviously there's the foil version, which is very rare to find. That card, I couldn't find any history, but that card on eBay, cheapest, it's around $54 to $55. This is the cheapest foil version of Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, alternative art Japanese. So you can see that sometimes you will have that particular card, which is a bulk rare, lying around in your bulk collection, and thanks to a card that is obviously released in a future set of Magic the Gathering, like Tassa Oracle, that particular card will spike in price. Currently being traded, as I said, to around $8, and I believe if this deck continues to go well and will perform well in tournaments, I'm sure Jace, Wielder of Mysteries will continue to increase in price. Can leave me a comment below what do you think about Jace, Wielder of Mysteries, and here there is the subscription button. Subscribe for my channel for more interesting videos like this one about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.